Here's another quality on self-discipline. One part of self-discipline is you have to be able to stay at a steady pace. In other words, you have to be consistent. You show me a person that's inconsistent, I'll show you a person that's undisciplined. They go together. You show me a person that's consistent, I'll show you a person that's self-disciplined. A lot of times we're good at being consistent at being inconsistent. We're not consistent like we should be. We're very inconsistent. That shows a lack of self-discipline. A lot of times people say, hey, I don't have enough time to do this, or don't have enough time to do that. See, the problem is that it's not that you don't have enough time to do something. Usually when we don't get what we want, it's because we don't have enough self-discipline to get something or do something. Not time. You and I can't control and stop time. Time is going to do what it does. However, you and I can control and stop us. Because we cannot do what we should do when we should do it. So in order to be self-disciplined, you must understand that you must be consistent. And it must be constant. You have to be consistent. If you want to lose weight, you got to be consistent at doing the exercise or drinking the shakes or whatever it may be so that you can lose the weight. If you want to build healthy relationships, you got to be consistent at building a healthy relationship with your significant other, spouse, children, parents, whoever you may be doing that with. If you want to actually save money, you have to be consistent at saving so much money every time you get paid. If you want to get consistent at building a career or getting educated, you have to be consistent at going to school, taking classes so that you can get smarter in the process. So you must be consistent. And any time in your life where you see your inconsistencies, that shows you that you have a high level of self-discipline. Any area of your life where you're very consistent, that shows you have a high level of self-discipline. So your job is to be consistent and constant. Now something else that goes along with that, if you're going to be consistent, you got to get really good at doing the little things very well. So a lot of times people say, oh man, don't sweat the small stuff. Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't pay attention to that small stuff, it's going to become a big problem for you in the future. Small things that's a problem don't get smaller because you ignore them. Small things that's a problem that you ignore become a big hole that you have to try to climb yourself out of. So that means that you're going to have to get good at seeing the little things and doing the little things extremely well. You don't have to do big things every day. You just need to do little things every day in a big way. If you do little things every day in a big way, then you put yourself in position to get big results and get what you want and keep what you get. Because if you don't get self-discipline, here's the reality, right? If you don't get self-discipline, you're going to end up getting a lot of things you don't want. That's going to be your lifestyle. And then you're going to end up keeping a lot of things that you didn't want to keep. That's going to be your lifestyle. That's a terrible lifestyle to live. Why? Because all we need to do is get self-discipline. So one thing we need to do is understand that we need to get consistent at doing the little things extremely well. The better off we do at doing the little things extremely well, then the better off we'll be at fixing our lives, mending our lives together, and then working our plan and planning our work. That's something that we'll do simpler because of the fact that we became more self-disciplined. Stay self-disciplined, my friends.